Glasgow Warriors versus Sale Sharks. Now, as a South African fan, normally you don't really look at the other clubs. Like, you don't care about the other clubs are doing. But now that we're playing in the European Champions Cup, it's almost like you understand more what's going on with the other teams, whether it be the Prem or the URC teams. And I really am so excited for this game. I think I'm probably one of the most excited for this game of the whole weekend. I think it's going to be an incredible game. I've really been enjoying watching Glasgow play over the last few years, and they're a very exciting team with some of my favourite Scotland players, and the Sale Sharks team as well. There's some big names here, and I'm very excited to see how they get on. So let's start with the Sale Sharks team. They're going with just some of the names I can see here. You guys can see it, I'll put it up for you, but I can see the likes of Jogs Vermeulen, Ernst van Rijn, captain. Ernst van Rijn, captain, is very interesting. Tom Curry, number 8. Marius Lowe, 12, Rob Dupria, and then Rafi Quirk, Tomo Flaherty. And then on the bench, you got James Harper, Hiron Andrews, Ben Curry, Gus Ware, Ollie Davis, Gershwin Ware. Wow, that is a strong Sale Sharks team. Now, I'm not too sure if it's their strongest team that they can put out, but for me looking in, it looks like it could be because this is a very strong team. I mean, Rob Dupree at 10, Marius Lowe at 12. That's already two guys that know how to play together, that have played together for the Sharks long ago. They know how to play together. Then you have the likes of Rafi Quirk, who I rate extremely highly. We'll be looking to try get back in an England jersey as well. Gus Waugh on the bench, very highly rated player. Was the number one choice there at Sale Sharks for a while. Jogs Vermeulen, Ernst van Rijn, and Tom Curry. That is a potent and deadly loose trio. That is one of the best loose trios in the competition right there. Jogs Vermeulen, a very, very underrated player. Played for Exeter for a long time. Obviously moved on, but he's been one of the Exeter's star boys, if you think about it. He's just one of those guys that gets the hard work done. He gets the dog work done around the park. And you really need this kind of guys, like a Franco Mostert kind of a guy or a Sam Underhill kind of a guy. You need a guy like that. Ernst van Rijn, captain, he's obviously earned it. And wow, just to see how he's taking it on there at Sale Sharks, I'm rooting for him really highly, and I rate him very highly. Tom Curry at number 8, one of the best players in the world. He's one of the best rugby players in the world, so you can't complain having a guy like that at number 8. Obviously, would probably be more comfortable on the flank. Interesting that they haven't put him at flank and Jogs Vermeulen at 8, but maybe that's just how they've been playing. I haven't really been following Sale Sharks much recently, but looking at this team, I definitely will. Very good team. Hiron Andrews as well, a player I've been rating really highly for years. I was so upset when he left the Sharks, and he is one of those players that when he's there you don't appreciate him, but when he leaves you do. He's a very good player, and I'm very happy to see him doing well there. And I love seeing the guys in the Prem playing well. And yeah, Prem is one of the best tournaments in the world, so it's good to see them. But they're going to play against a very, very strong Glasgow Warriors team this week. Just looking at some of these names: Xander Ferguson, Scott Cummins, Matt Ferguson, Rory Dodge, Jack Dempsey, George Horn, Adam Hastings, Sione Tuipolotu, Kyle Stain, Josh Mackay, Rory Sutherland, Jamie Dobby, Dan Lancaster. There are some big names in this Glasgow team. I really think this is one of the best ways to start this tournament possible. Yo, okay. That loose trio as well, Matt Ferguson, Rory Dodge, and Jack Dempsey, is unbelievable. Jack Dempsey, for me, was Scotland's best player in the Quilts of Nations series. That game against New Zealand, he was my man of the match. He was my man of the match. He was so good, and he is such an underrated player. Rory Dodge as well, really good player. Xander Ferguson up front will be looking to get some dominance when it comes to scrum time. And I mean, that backline as well is really good. Oh, they're missing Hugh Jones at the moment. I know they're going to be missing him, but they're having the likes of Tui Palotu, Adam Hastings, and Kyle Stain. You have some really good players with some massive experience at international level looking to get the job done. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how they go about things. I'm not sure where they're playing. Let me have a look where they're playing. I'm not sure where they're playing. I think they could be playing in Glasgow. If they are, then I'd probably give more of a benefit to Glasgow, benefit of the doubt to Glasgow. But my prediction for this game, I think if they're playing in Glasgow, I think Glasgow will just sneak it. But I think if they're playing in Sale, I think Sale get it done. I think the Sale team is very strong, and I think the Sale team is ready for this competition. They look strong on paper. Can they back it up though? But I think this is one of the most closely contested games for the weekend for sure. I mean, you can go, it's a 50-50 if I'm looking at it from the outside. But I'm very excited for this game, and I will be doing a review afterwards, a full-time reaction right after the final whistle. So It's going to be so exciting, guys. The opening week of the Investec Champions Cup. And this is the game I'm really looking forward to this weekend, especially on Friday. So can't wait. Let me know your predictions down below. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. This is my first time doing the club competitions. I've just started this a month ago, did the international rugby. First time doing a club competition. And I'm very excited for it. Looking to grow the channel, guys. So please support if you can. Give a like, give a subscribe, and comment down below whether you agree, whether you disagree, your predictions and everything. And we'll see what happens after the final whistle. Thanks, guys.